Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Runyon, and today we are going to be doing a review of a new protein-infused water called PWR Lift. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, I don't know what it is about Austin, but I keep running across a bunch of new hydration products here in town. But between my background with Element, what I'm doing with Impossible, and everything else that goes into fitness in the Austin area, I keep running across new products that I might as well just try out. Today we're talking about PWR Lift. This is a protein-infused water from the makers behind Vita Coco. If you guys know Vita Coco, they're like one of the first big coconut water companies out there. It differentiates itself by being the only electrolyte type drink that has protein in it. Now when I'm reading off the can, it has 240 milligrams of sodium, 50 milligrams of potassium, and 15 milligrams of magnesium. So if you compare this to something like Element, this has like a quarter of the electrolytes that Element does in a stick pack. But PWR Lift also has some other things in it. The main difference between PWR Lift and other electrolyte drinks on the market is the 10 grams of protein that they have in every drink. It is whey protein isolate, which I like as a source of protein. But it is a little weird to be like, hey, I'm gonna hydrate and get protein. You're seeing this happen a lot more where you're having protein-focused snacks come to the market, stuff that has over 10 grams of protein or more, and sometimes a lot more. But this is a good trend. I like it, but let's see what I think about this as an actual drink. So real quick, I have the variety pack. So we have 4 different flavors. First up is lemon lime, orange mango, berry strawberry. I don't know if that's berry and strawberry, or if it's supposed to be a play on words like very strawberry, very berry strawberry. I'm thinking too much here. And then we have blueberry pomegranate. So I'm gonna taste all of them, tell you what I think, and then I'll give my thoughts on the product as a whole. All right, so first up, lemon lime. I will say it's pretty tasty. This kind of tastes like a Gatorade Zero if I had to compare it to something else. It's not nearly as salty as something like Element, and that's reflected in the electrolytes, but I think this does compare to something like Gatorade, which is kind of impressive considering that there's 0 sugars in this. That's actually kind of surprising. All right, so the primary sweetener is monk fruit and then a little bit of stevia. If you don't like monk fruit or stevia, probably stay away from this, but I don't have any issues with those and I like those as alternative sweeteners. And the flavor profile is not bad. All right, orange mango. All right, I'll give that to them. This tastes like orange and mango. It's not too mango-y. It's not super, it kind of leads with the orange and then works into the mango. Flavor-wise, I think they did a pretty good job so far. Okay, so this is the berry strawberry, the berry strawberry, berry strawberry. This is the only one they try to make like a cute name on. Everything else just tells you what it is. This is the, maybe it is another berry and a strawberry. Guys, let's just find out. All right, I actually don't like, this is, all right, so this is the first one that I don't think is dead on. It's got a weird smell to it. All right, so this tastes vaguely berry-ish. I don't think it tastes like a strawberry. And it doesn't taste like other berry. It tastes like, you know, like a mixed berry type deal. But this is weird because usually strawberry is one of my favorite flavors. And this, it's got a weird smell to it. I don't think that would stop me from drinking it, maybe, but I don't like that. And especially compared to these, this doesn't smell. That's a weird one. What's going on there, guys? All right, so last one up, blueberry pomegranate. This almost smells more berry than the other berry. It's probably all the blueberries coming through. All right, so this tastes like a vaguely acai type flavor. I think it's okay. If I had to go through and rank these, I would probably say orange mango is number 1, lemon lime is number 2, blueberry pomegranate is number 3, and berry strawberry, berry strawberry, berry is probably number 4. I just didn't think this one tasted as good as the other ones, and the smell thing is kind of weird. Orange and lemon lime all have distinct smells. Even acai has a distinct smell. Strawberry has a distinct flavor, but it doesn't always have a distinct smell. Let me know if that makes sense. The other thing that I noticed across all the flavors is that there is a little difference of consistency on something like this versus standard electrolyte drink. If I had to guess, it's because they have the whey isolate in it. And because of that, there's a little bit of difference of a texture of the liquid as you drink it. It's not bad, but it is different. And while I'd normally be able to chug a Gatorade or an Element pretty quickly, I don't know if I could do that with this. I'd probably sip on this a lot more than I would sip on something like a Gatorade or an Element. In general, I like this trend of high protein snacks coming out on the market. Snacks are products that have more than 10 grams of protein in it. And I really like the fact they're using whey as a source of protein, not soy or another synthetic source that's out there. From a nutritional standpoint, whey is pretty good across the board. And as long as your stomach can handle it, I think whey is a really good way for a lot of people to get more protein in their diet. That said, I don't know exactly what to do with this type of drink. And I don't know if I would drink it a lot going forward. My main issue is that it's got some protein, but not really a lot of protein in it. It's got some electrolytes, but it doesn't have a lot of electrolytes in it. So if I just wanted to hydrate, I would have to drink a bunch of these. And if I wanted a bunch of protein, it's not really an effective way for me to get a lot of protein in my diet. When I'm optimizing for body composition, I'm probably eating 200 to 250 grams of protein a day. 10 grams in a sports drink isn't really gonna do a lot for me. I think in general, if I'm optimizing for protein intake and I wanna get it through a drink, I'm either gonna make a whey protein shake or I'm gonna get something like the Fairlife 42 gram protein shakes at a gas station. And if I'm optimizing for just replenishing electrolytes, probably just gonna grab an Element, throw that in a drink, down it, and get going. That, along with the sipability of this, makes it so that I'm not gonna be drinking it super fast. This kind of puts it into a category where it's a good option when you're in places where there aren't a lot of good options. What I mean by that is, like, if I was on a road trip and I saw this in a gas station, I would maybe grab this over a Gatorade. Or if I was in the airport and had a long travel day and I wasn't gonna get any protein, I might pick up one. Although in an airport, these are probably like $12. That's not their fault, it's the airport's fault. So this is like a new addition to the sports drink world. I kind of like it. I just don't know if I had to buy it, when and where I would be buying it. These are $3 at my local grocery store, and they're $28 if you get them online for a 12 pack. That comes out to like $2.25 a drink. I think if you had like a pack of these around the house and grab them from time to time, it would make sense. But personally, I don't think it's gonna be my go-to drink going forward. Honestly, the strawberry one's not gonna be my go-to drink at all. If I was gonna pick one, I would just pick the orange or the lemon lime. I think both of those are pretty bang on for their flavor profiles. So I guess the end result here is it's a little bit confusing. I like the initiative, I like the protein, and I like most of the flavors. There's no sugar, it's keto certified, and there's no artificial sweeteners. I think my main issue is just that it doesn't have its own category. It's kind of for someone who wants a little bit of hydration, a little bit of protein, and maybe that's a bigger market than I have in my mind, but for me, I'm usually optimizing for one of those things at a time. Also, they need to figure out what's going on with this flavor. It's just weird. But overall, I like the initiative. I think it would probably be a good thing if PWR Lift does well, and I would love to see what they iterate on in the future. These guys are the official partners of High Rocks, which is a competition event here in Austin. So you see a ton of gym athletes repping these as they get them at the High Rocks events, but they also get them at a bunch of local gyms around the area. If you guys have tried PWR Lift before, let me know what you think in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts on them and what you think, one, are the best flavors, and two, how you use them on a regular basis. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, maybe like a hydration emoji. Keep pushing your limits, go do something impossible, and I'll see you on the next video. Boom.